Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from returning from our last performance back in last month, sometime, something like that. The fantastic Sarah Mann, please give it up.
That's possibly the first time a Nazgul rider has ever fixed a microphone for me. So my name's Sarah Mann, hello. Okay. First things first, could everyone do me a favour, could everyone hold the hand of the person next to them? So you should all have a hand in each hand. Reach out.
Where's your heart?
Reach out.
Oh no, we just saw the feminism.
And now, who would have thought you guys would have so much fun just holding hands? Now, if you could all do me a favour and you could close your eyes. And we're going to contact the living. Let's try that again. Hello, my name's Sarah Mann. So first things first, I don't know if anyone read what Russell Brand wrote this week in the New Statesman. All I have to say is, what a cock. Fucking hate comedians. That's not a joke, that's just a moral standpoint. On the way here, someone asked me if I was dressed for Halloween. I'm actually dressed for Black History Month, but there was a sort of nasty misunderstanding about what Black History Month was. I thought it was something to do with goths. I've been asked here to tell some jokes. There's a first time for everything. Here goes. I don't know if you read this week about the ghost that overdosed high spirits. Knock knock. The Invisible Man. Well, you see my problem, you cunts. And I don't like. There's a really sad thing today in the newspaper about a skeleton who can't open the door during Halloween. He's scared of trick-or-treaters. To be honest, I think it's because he's got no guts. So that's the comedy. That's the comedy portion of the evening over. Anyone who doesn't know me, I'm not actually a comedian. I'm actually a PhD student, and very recently I had to give up my chosen topic. I'd been doing a study in the sexual activity of shrimp. It was hardcore pornography. It's straight face. I've been looking for a new topic of research. And some of you might know this about me, but I've got an astronomical IQ. I'm actually one of the cleverest people in Britain. And if anyone wants to test me, you can actually ask me any question and I can pretty much give you an answer. See, you're all daunted. Basically, I haven't actually got any proof that I'm psychic. So I'm kind of hoping that people in the audience tonight will help me. I've actually got something. I've never done it before, but I'm hoping that tonight will be the night that I prove that there are psychic powers in the world and that I am a psychic. So what I'm going to do is, you're nice and close, have a cup and a pen, right, and a pile of post-it notes. high tech. And what's going to happen is that I'm going to read out some questions, and you're going to write down the answer. And people around, you can probably see what she's writing. So adjudicates for me. And then what's going to happen is that I'm going to ask you what your answer was, and we'll share. What can possibly go wrong? Right, so first question. What's your favourite football team? Right, so when you've done it, fold up a piece of paper and put it in. Okay, so I think I've got it. I feel good about this one. So in your cup. Go on, you can do it. And so just tell us, what was it?
Not applicable.
Yeah. That's interesting. Maybe we'll compare answers at the end. Okay, second question, very relevant tonight. What's your favourite artist?
Music or art?
Artists.
Whatever you like. It's a poetry night, a spoken word night, an arts night. Let's go with the flow. Alive or dead, anything you like. I've got what you wrote.
I've never heard of a poet called Not Applicable.
Yeah, I'm happy with my answer. What did you write?
Are you going to come up with the answer first?
I've already done it. It was in your head before you even knew it. You've made your decision. So what was your answer?
Nick Cave.
Okay, so I've still got another couple of questions. I can completely make this up. Okay, third question. What's your favourite colour? No, I'm not getting this one. Can you think louder, please? This is all going to go horribly wrong. Okay, so what was your answer?
Purple.
Purple. Right. Okay, and last one, name a vegetable. Right. Okay. I'm not sure that's a real vegetable, but we'll go with it. So what was your vegetable?
Aubergine.
I'd like to argue aubergine is a vegetable. Okay. This is all incredibly scientific. Diane,
Yes.
would you do me a favour? Would you come up here and read out what I've written? Purple.
Whoa. Can we see?
Yeah. I don't know why you're like, I don't trust her.
No,
She's a public lady. She's weird. Purple. Yeah. Purple. How do you do this? Nick Cave. Trust me, look.
That's
Nick Cave.
rare.
I know, I'm a bit freaked out myself. Not applicable. Hey. Come on now.
You're right, class lady.
Carrot. Yeah. That one was but the rest was pretty damn good.
I think 3 out of 4 deserves a round.
You guys are really hard to impress. That's a winner. The man at the back even stood up to see what was written on the post-it note. I'm not good at that.
Have you not figured it out yet? Come on.
Like I said, IQ, man. It was interesting actually that Diane was talking about invisibility, because very recently I was working in the lab late one night and I actually turned invisible. Amazing, amazing discovery. No recognition. Do you know what the most upsetting part was? That my boyfriend, I didn't notice for a week. And when I pointed out, he just looked right through me. We had one of those chats, and finally it got to the stage where he said, I don't think we can see each other anymore. And I called him a twat. But I mean, it's fine, because to be honest, at that time I thought, well, my children would have been nothing to look at. So I am now single, which is fine. I'm actually on a date tonight. At least I assume it's a date if only one of you turns up. I met him online actually, and it was really nice because last night we were IMing, and I think I know where I went wrong, because he said to me, so you do stand-up, Sarah? And I went, yeah I do. And he went, I bet you do stand-up about your relationships, don't you? I went, no. Never speak ill of the dead. Lol, smiley face. I'll be honest, I think I went wrong with the smiley face. I don't know if anyone's seen, but my actual genuine favourite news story of this week is that the hotel in Canada where they filmed The Shining, based on the Stephen King novel, is actually digging up its pet cemetery to make way for a wedding and prom venue. The only way that could get any more appropriate is if they put a haunted car park in where the cars mow down anyone trying to leave. It got me thinking, because I used to be a huge Stephen King fan. He was one of those people that I read loads and loads of as a teenager, which I think most people do at some point in their life. Because what everyone needs is a fucking terrifying clown in their adolescent childhood, late at night, on a school night. I think my parents were just chuffed I was reading. They weren't so bothered about the crying, the shaking, the agoraphobia, that kind of thing. What I really want to do, because I'm always really jealous of all the guys who stand up here and do really arty things, is that I really want to be a storyteller. I've got some people who are going to help me fulfil my dreams. Would you all like to come on stage or stand up if you're one of those people? So you already know Raven, Harrison, and Merv. This is my friend Tim. And what we're going to do requires some input from you. Don't all look so excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell a story. Alison is going to point at us in any order she likes, for as long as she likes, and we're going to talk until she stops pointing at us. We're all going to be telling the same story, and the best thing about this is it's competitive. So what's going to happen is every time you guys get bored, decide you don't like one of us, someone hesitates, someone gets the story wrong, anything you like, I want you all to shout, die! So let's have a practice run. 1, 2, 3, die! That was all right, but if I'm going to die, I want to die much more spectacularly than that. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, die! That was definitely better. So like any good story, we need a starting point and a piece of inspiration. Could someone suggest a suitably horrifying title for our story?
George Bush.
Man United win the
What was yours, Alison?
Man United win the league.
Okay, we're going to tell the story of George Bush and Man United winning the league as one. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. Prepare to kill off poor innocent people. As we tell you the story of George Bush and Man United winning the league. Right, Alison, when you're ready, point away.
So George Bush is centre forward at Old Trafford in the league final, and he's incredibly excited because he's actually never played
Football before. And he walks up onto the pitch and says, "Oh my God!"
And then the manager looks at his team sheet and says, hang on, I thought it said George Best. That's what
George Best? No, Bush!
Bush! We want George Bush!
We want George Bush, but George Bush Senior because he's much.
George Bush Senior's got 3 legs, therefore he's got an extra striking foot.
which he uses to put it into the top corner of Colin Powell.
He actually uses the third leg to stir the tea at half time.
Because everyone knows that what you need is an American with a third leg to stir your tea and slice the oranges at half time.
Yes, but the main thing was, having a third leg, he could do the legendary 2-footed strike, which smashed the ball
Right into the top corner of the net, scoring a winning goal in the league final game. But just at
That moment, a small child dressed as an iguana ran onto the pitch shouting,
help! Help! Mother! Mother!
and then the
"Right now, just you and me, getting to bed." And at that point, the mother of the small boy dressed as the iguana came running on.
And she picked up the ball at the edge of the box, took it straight down the left wing, chipped inside, nutmeg
In the
Rooney.
nuts of one of the Man United players who I can't think of the name of at this moment.
And then, Fellini.
That was a truly beautiful moment in the news. If Raven gets hungry in a few hours and decides to join me of All Bloods, at least I can die happy. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been fab. I've kind of been Sarah Mann, and have a brilliant rest of your night.
Sarah Mann, ladies and gentlemen, everyone on applause, please. Okay, for our penultimate